The Tempest exotic pistol is live in the Division 2 Summit starting September 23rd. This isn't just another sidearm. It's a raw damage beast that supercharges your DPS builds and pairs with the Bulwark Shield to crush flanks and push elites like never before. Floor 100 of this summit is a brutal grind with hunters that hack skills and hit like tanks. But I've got a group rotation hack to farm it endlessly without restarting from floor 1. Join me for this short, no-fluff guide to conquer the summit's peak, outsmart those hunters, and secure the Tempest fast. Let's lock in and make that climb worth it. Let's do this.
Accept the division. This is a war you can't win.
Piece of shit wristwatch.
Freak out, yo!
Bandidos, what up? Your boy Tux here. Why is the Tempest worth it? It's not just the talent. It's the raw damage that stacks seamlessly with top builds like Striker or Obliterate, holding buffs through chaos. Pair it with the Bulwark Shield and it's a tactical beast. Swap to stop a flank or push an elite, turning your sidearm from backup to powerhouse on demand. I've tested it. I rely on it for the hardest content. Floor 100 is a beast now. 2 phases, no more lobby cheesing. The gallery forces you inside, hitting you with ad waves. Clear it, hit the next lobby, then face the hunters in their room. Division 2's nastiest foes. They jam and hack skills, turning your turrets against you. Their melee one-taps up close, and they boast high armor, self-healing, and rogue-level skills with brutal drones and grenades. They spawn fixed group size +1. Solos 2, 4-man's 5. Rule 1. No damage skills. They'll backfire. Stick to Reviver or Healing Hives for survival. Shock Traps or Riot Foam to lock them down. Oxidizer for armor melt at their spawn points. Smart Cover for team buffs. Sticky Bombs for precision or EMPs to kill their tech. Play tactical from cover and try to isolate one at a time. Beating the hunters is going to reset the summit all the way back to floor 1, which means you're going to have to hike it back up to the top, which is a multi-session slog. To do it faster, you can matchmake into a group that has a higher floor to save their checkpoint, play along with them, and push it even higher. If you want to do it solo, hard difficulty's fastest. It matches normal's ease, but at least you get a little bit more XP and loot. You're going to get checkpoints every 3 floors that let you save, and you can target loot for gear and stack up to 10 directives for XP if you're looking for an even more challenge. But we're not going to do that here. We're looking at endless floor 100 farms. This only works if you group up, and 4-man's the best, but 2 or 3 work. Our squad tested this on stream, so shout out to them, and it's pretty tight. I got all the steps here broken down for you. So you're going to be in a group. Step 1 should be to form a chat group. You don't really need to communicate a lot for this, but confirmations are helpful. Step 2, for this purposes, we'll be assuming a 4-man group. All 4 players need to clear the gallery on floor 100. Using all players up through this point is going to help it just go faster and more smooth. Step 3, one player, the volunteer, fast travels to the lobby, leaves the group, but stays in the chat and confirms the checkpoint saved. Lobby first, or it fails. What I mean is, do not leave the group and then travel to the lobby. If you do that, you will not get floor 100 saved as your checkpoint. You'll get floor 1, which is kind of weird and it feels like a bug. So I'll repeat it again for clarity. Travel to the lobby, then leave the group. Confirm with the team the checkpoint saved. Now the volunteer is going to ride the elevator back to floor 100 and wait in the gallery lobby for the rest of the team to join them a little bit later. Step 4, once the checkpoint is confirmed saved on the volunteer, the others are going to now enter the fighting room with the hunters. Defeat them, they collect their loot, then they rejoin the waiting player who's already at floor 100 in the lobby to the gallery. Again, everybody clears the gallery together. This time, a new player volunteers to save the checkpoint, travels to the lobby, then leaves the group, confirms they have the checkpoint, and rides the elevator back to the gallery lobby again. Sits tight and waits for the group to join them. So you could do this on whatever difficulty you want, but the higher the difficulty is going to up the RNG odds if you end up farming this for drops. so I recommend starting at least on heroic. Few quick tips when it comes to fighting the hunters. You're going to need armor kits. Make sure when you enter the room with the hunters that you have those loaded up. I'm sure everybody has a different strategy to this, but I find the best place to fight is on the upper left. And I dig in here behind this little shelving system. Take out the hazard before you do that, which is this gas tank. Otherwise, they're going to get you. Now, if you can get up here quick, it's nice because you can huck your grenades at the hunters as they spawn. I recommend everybody do this. It's a quick way to get them on their heels. So if you're looking for good grenades, these sharpshooter grenades as well as the survivalist grenades are awesome because they blind them and fire them, and the radius is so large on those things, it's really hard for them to escape. And remember, they jam your skills right away. Those aren't going to be an option. However, there are some sneaky strategies where you can use oxidizers to hit that spawn point. So right when they spawn, they melt, and somebody can overcharge that. It depends on what level of coordination you have, and people that are doing that strategy don't typically need to even be watching this video. So that's why I'm not really featuring it here. The larger the group, the easier it is to clear this. Just like in Countdown, all the focus firing helps you burn them quickly, hopefully faster than they can get that armor kit off. The weapon that shines for me here is the Shroud. Of course, you got to land your shots, but with the build that I have, you can 1 to 2 tap these guys without using or requiring Headhunter. You could try to come in here with Headhunter, but that's going to put some pressure on your timing because you would have had to have earned it in the gallery before. Make sure everybody hustles along with you into this fighting room. And that timing doesn't work out for you because you only have 30 seconds to do all of that and land that headshot. Then you got a bum talent on your chest. And because your team is applying some damage on these dudes, you don't really need Headhunter stacks anyways because their HP is going to be low enough for you to potentially one-tap them. So I'll share my Shroud build in a separate video. I highly recommend it. I've done floor 100 tons of times, solo with all directives, and I kind of got my little strategy baked in here. But feel free to use whatever you want. Other weapons that I recommend are the St. Elmo's Exotic Assault Rifle as a backup weapon. So if you earn all 70 rounds of shock, then stow it as your secondary and rely on whatever other weapon you're using, then you can use the shock rounds to pop the hunters out of cover, hold them still, or stop the rush up to 70 times, which is better than the Scorpio because the Scorpio isn't on demand. It rotates into the shock, really only works at really close or slightly close to medium range. That being said, the shotgun is another really good option. The Scorpio does a hell of a job, also debuffs them for your team. Other than that, the Lud could be a really good assault rifle if your skills aren't on cooldown. The Lexington is great. The Nemesis is good if you don't have the Shroud. Any hard-hitting rifles to burn them down quickly with some headshots, like the M1A series. I hope this helps you get your Tempest. If you have any other tips you would like to add for the community, please do so, and I'll see you at the rendezvous. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy a game from Ubisoft, enter the creator code Tuxedo Bandido to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, did we just become best friends?